Hello, hello everybody. Sorry about the delay. Had a few technical difficulties. We're here today to show you this gorgeous April collection. We are all glam here. I'm glad you can join us today. We're a little bit late in the month, so you might have seen these beautiful colors before. Some on our feeds, some with beautiful designs. I am totally in love with this collection. I think you will be too. So we have 10 absolutely gorgeous pastels this month, and they have a little bit something extra in them. This collection was inspired by Alice in Wonderland because they are fun, they are quirky, and they are absolutely adorable. You can transform any nail into a really fun manicure with these gels. It's like instant nail art because they have tiny, tiny, subtle specks in them. And I've taken the liberty of swatching a few because as you know, we usually have 10, but this time we actually have 11 because we have an additional gel in here, which is one of my favorites. It's clear and it's called Dalmatian, and the speckles in that are unbelievable. So I guess we can wait for a few more people to hop on. And these colors, I'm serious, they are so lovely for spring. They are beautiful pastels and they can be used in so many different ways. So let's break it up and show you a few of them up close and personal. And we'll start with the 5 that I've already swatched. So one of the first is Pastel Dream. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer for you. And I would call this one a pinky purple. And I swatched some matte on the back so you guys can see what they look like matte. They could go either way. They look beautiful shiny. They look awesome matte. And this is Pastel Dream. Don't worry, at the end I'll go through all of them and show you what they look like together. So the next one we have is this guy. So it's Leaping Bunny. And this one is a pale green, yellow tones. And see that slight little speckle in there? It's so subtle. And here it is matte. I see a question that says, is the gel lamp wireless? No, it is not. The next one we have up is Crazy Lobster. And this one is a beautiful peach. It's a little darker on the label, but it really is a peach. And it has that tiny speckle too. And here it is matte. And then this one is called Bambi. And it is a beautiful pale pink. And there it is matte. Really, really pretty. All of these colors would be beautiful for spring, summer manicures. Definitely the speckled look is in right now. This one is GOAT. And this is the darkest one in the bunch. It's a mauve type color. Not too dark, but not quite as pastel as the rest. It's beautiful. Here it is matte. Now let's get to swatching some of the other ones. As you guys know, Madame Glam gels are 21 free. They're vegan and they're cruelty free. All of these little animals would love that. And we have some great programs for you guys to try our gels if you've not already tried them. So let's get to swatching some and we can discuss it. If you guys already have some of the collection, tell me some of your favorites. I'd love to know. And as you know, when we do these lives, if you stick with us, we always have a question that we pose to you guys. And if you stay till the end, you might win a prize. So this week's question, or this month's question is, since we're talking about Alice and falling down holes and crazy fun things, if you had to go back to yesterday, what would you do differently? That's our question today. And I'm going to start showing you some of these gels. So one of the first up is Marshmallow, and I'd say it's similar to Bambi It is a really pale pink, and I'll bring you in a little bit closer for the swatches. Bear with me for a second. Let me try and squeeze you up a little bit. There we go. This one's one of my favorites because it's almost neutral, but it's so pretty. And these pastels, you guys will find, are very easy to apply. Lots of pastels can be quite streaky. These are not. 2 thin coats is pretty much all you need. There we go. Marshmallow is a really, really pale pink. It almost looks white in this light, but it is not. It's definitely a light, light pink. Next up is Bunny Hop. And Bunny Hop is a brighter pink that we have. And where did I put it? Oh, it fell over. There it is. Hi, everybody. I'm glad you could join us today. This Bunny Hop is really nice and bright, perfect pink for florals. Any of these would make beautiful backgrounds for nail art. You can think of them as using them in pottery nails. They look awesome as a Skittles mani because they all coordinate so beautifully together. And another thing you could think about is maybe like a fun French tip. They are really adorable. Let's see what we have next. Pulls Up. They do have amazing coverage. Pulls Up, another one of my favorites. It's a minty green. And let me see what other questions you guys... Oh, thanks for answering the question. What would you do differently if you went back to yesterday? And maybe we can do a fun French tip or a design. I also want to show you, I did these as a vertical ombre. They're super easy to mix together. This is Pulls Up. And we'll do 2 coats and put a top coat on there too, so you can just see how nice they look with just simple 2 coats. Next is my little chick. Sorry about that. And this is our yellow. It's nice and a buttery pale yellow. And it definitely stands out from that Pulls Up that we just did, the mint. It's not similar to that. I would say that Leaping Bunny is kind of close, but Leaping Bunny is definitely a green. This is a nice buttery chick yellow. Like a peep. There's Little Chick. And then we have Sea Life. Oh, if you know me, I love blues. I'm a little bit of a blue addict. So Sea Life is our blue. And it's not quite as bright as the label, but it's definitely a beautiful pastel blue. Let's see. The label's to make sure you know it's blue. Sea Life. I'm raising this up so you can see it. It makes me a little unsteady, but right now, if I didn't have my gloves on, I've been wearing this as a Skittles mani on the right and an alternate French on the left, and I am loving it. It's wearing beautifully, as our gels do. Does anybody have a favorite that they've tried so far? I know some people have received the collection since it's a little bit later in the month. And I mean, they're all so adorable. You could use all of these colors together. They're just so, so pretty. I'm curing those for 30 seconds. Let me see if I can take a look and see if you have any questions. Yes, that little chick is so cute. And to show you guys while that was curing, look how easily they blend. Oh, my light's a little high. But this is Pulls Up and Sea Life. Actually, it was not Pulls Up. It's Bunny Hop and Sea Life. So we had the pink on the one side, blue on the other, and they blend beautifully into a lavender, really easily. So that's kind of fun. Let's do another coat on these. Yes, blue, me too. I love all things blue. I'm not sure. I'm partial to it, that's for sure. And I love this Marshmallow because this would be a gorgeous base for anything. It reminds me a little bit of our Ballerina, which is probably my favorite nude that we have, or one of. There's Marshmallow. Let me pull these guys out. I don't like it when they touch. And let's go to Bunny Hop again. Bright, bright pink. But you know, these are creamy, but they're almost like, the colors are almost chalky, but not the formula. Obviously, that's super smooth and creamy. But that's what they remind me of, like sidewalk chalk and all the spring things. There is Bunny Hop. Why is this light showing like that? Let me move it away. There you go. That's Bunny Hop. Perfect. And here's Paul's Up, another fave, because it's mint, which is close to blue. You would have taken a lot more videos of your children as babies. Oh, me too. And let's talk about our VIP program. You guys know that we offer a VIP program on madamglam.com, and it's a great way to try our gels. So if you pay, you're charged $29 a month on the first of each month, and that money is not a fee. It goes into your account so that you have credit for whatever gels you want to purchase that month. You can use it each month. You can store it up. It doesn't go away until you use it on products, and that gives you a 50% off our gel prices, which is amazing because these are 15 milliliters. You get a lot in a bottle of Madam Glam, and our colors are amazing. We have over 800 colors to choose from. There's always something that you can find that you'll probably adore. I'm sure you'll adore it. It's really easy to build up your collection that way. It's almost like a gel polish savings account. Here's little chick. I'm glad I moved that light. It shows you the colors a lot better. Sorry about that, guys. And here's Sea Life. And then I've waited on Dalmatian. If you guys have seen the collection, we have the 10 pastel colors. But we also have an added extra in this collection, and it's called Dalmatian. Dalmatian is a clear gel. It is not a top coat. It is a clear gel with multi-sized flakes and speckles in it. And it is so versatile, just like these actually. If you looked at that, you'd have to get up close and personal to see that it has that slight speckle in it, which just gives it a beautiful texture, almost like a sand texture, but in a pastel with black speckles. So let's cure those. All of our gels are usually 2 thin coats, and you have to top coat them. I like the no wipe top coat. It's my go-to, just for ease of not having to remember to wipe off that inhibition layer. And let's see what we got here questions-wise, why this is curing. This is a brand new collection. It came out April 1st. It's all up on the website. There's 10 different pastel colors with a slight speckle in them, and also Dalmatian, which I'm going to show you next. So Dalmatian, I'm going to do 2 things with Dalmatian because it's going to be a little hard to see on a clear nail stick, because Dalmatian is clear. But what I love about Dalmatian is it has so many different sizes of specks and flakes. I'll get the light one off so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see if we can get this so that you guys can see it. How about white underneath of it? So you're not seeing it through. Can you see it that way? So that's a light application of Dalmatian. And I've been using this in all kinds of different ways. I use it to speckle my fruit. I use it for different types of designs. It is instant nail art. Dalmatian is instant nail art. And I'll show you a couple things. I also used a color from February's collection called Cupid, which is just a nice peachy pink pastel, just so you could see Dalmatian added to any color. And that will give you an idea of what you can do. You can put it in one area, you could cover the whole nail. If you want to have it just in a concentrated area, you can put it on a palette and just pick some up and place your flakes wherever you'd like. But there is Dalmatian on top of Cupid. It is instantly adorable. And if you guys stay with us, remember to answer that question. If you went back to yesterday, what would you do differently? Let me cure that one too. So Dalmatian, as a reminder, is not a top coat. So you will have to top coat Dalmatian. We might have a surprise coming up soon regarding top coats. Soon. And anyone on the live, there's one who knows that. Secret. But we love this Dalmatian so much, something more might be coming. So let me top coat these. And the no wipe top coat is so perfect for putting it on there and instantly you're done. Other ways to use these beautiful gels. Let me see what I've used them for. Lots of things the past 2 weeks. I actually went on a speckled kick and couldn't stop making speckled nails. But that's because I really do adore these colors. They are so creamy and pretty and perfect for spring. All right. So I'm going to top coat these and you guys answer that question for me. That would be great. And tell me which one's your favorite so far. We could use it as maybe a little nail art. Yeah, they are so trendy right now. The speckled nails are so trendy. And a lot of people were saying, oh, just for Easter nails. I don't think so. I think these are beautiful for spring and summer. The pastel colors are so beautiful. You can use them as abstract art. You can use them as a pastel Skittle Mani. I mean, they don't, to me, I think because of the colors, look like they're just for Easter. I think they're beautiful. Here's Little Chick. I don't know why I can't say Lil. I can, but I keep saying Little, but it's Lil. But you guys will see these right on our website. They should be up front because they just came out in April. They're our newest collection. I'm not going to fit more than that many in the lamp. I don't like to squeeze them all in there. Oh yeah, beautiful for a strawberry design, or use the yellow for lemons, the green for limes. I mean, they are really, really versatile gels. Did you guys have any questions while I'm on here? Anything about the VIP program? Or anything Madam Glam I should be able to answer for you. And let me just get the top coat on these two, Sea Life. And then maybe I'll see if I can stand up and see if the camera focus is closer for you guys. I think you get a good idea with some of the posts that we've been posting. It gives you a very good idea of what these look like up close. They are very, very pretty, and they are very, very subtle. So our gels do take a 30-second cure. Even our top coat takes a 30-second cure. Most top coats are 60, but our no wipe top coat and regular top coat are 30. Let me see here real quick. So if we were to do a alternative French tip, what color would you want me to use out of the collection? Yellow is your favorite, the blue is your favorite. Just want to show you how easy it is. I've seen people say that goat is their favorite because it's a deeper color. Pulls up. So I took a sheer, our soft pink, our soft nude, so this wasn't so clear. And if I didn't have on gloves, I would show you mine. Let's do pulls up. But I want to show you how easily I did an alternative French with these. They're like all our gels, they're very pigmented. 2 thin coats is all you need. But for a tip like this, or my nail, I went in at a slight kind of crazy angle just because I didn't want it to be a regular French, and just used the brush to have almost like a little mountain on the end of my nail. So that's 1 coat. Yeah, the coverage is amazing. Always. And the amount of options you have with us on the website is incredible. And you know we're always around and available to answer any questions. And let's say we were out of one of your favorites. We usually have something that might be kind of closer that we could duplicate or, suggest for you as an alternative. But these guys are they are just so beautiful together. Here, let me move Dalmatian to the end. So let's go through them one more time too after I get this tip on here for you guys. So that's just 1 coat. But I went in with 2. And just following this as a slight mountain French. There's 2, so full coverage there. And then you can use our Perfect Black. I outlined it with Perfect Black just because of the black speckles, but I also did some designs using our white, and that looks adorable with it too. And just did some shapes. I mean, they blend so beautifully, and it's so easy to apply to the nail, even nail art wise. You'll see some beautiful examples up on Instagram and Facebook from lots of our lovely brand ambassadors. But all I did was loosely took black, and usually I'm on a table, so I'm not as shaky, and just line it, and that's it. If I can do it on my own, you can do it on everyone's. And that was it. And then a top coat, and you're done. I did each nail a different color, and I'm still loving it, and it's been on for a little while now. So let's go through the colors one more time. So let's go lightest Marshmallow. And then another pink we have is Bambi. You can see they're different, but they're both very pale pinks. Marshmallow is more of a gray pink. Bambi is a very pale peachy pink. And then we have Crazy Lobster, our Fun Peach. I'll lay them down. Let's go through Bunny Hop, which is our bright pink. Oh, I'm glad to see you love your VIP. It's such a great program. Lil Chick, which is our yellow. And then here is Leaping Bunny right next to it. This one has a green. It's green. No light. There we go. And then we have Sea Life, which is our blue. I'm going to bring the camera down closer, I think. And then this one's Paul's Up. It's our minty green. Here's Pastel Dream, which is our pinky purple. It's really, really pretty. Actually, they're all really pretty. Look at them. Aren't they adorable? And here is GOAT. So that's our mauve. Here is Bunny Hop and Sea Life ombre together. So it gives you that sweet lavender in the middle. Here is Dalmatian. Oh, that doesn't really help you. There's Dalmatian. Here's Dalmatian on a nail. Very light coat. And here is an alternative French tip. Okay, and so just to give you an idea, if you wanted to make the speckles a little bit more pronounced, you could take Dalmatian and then just put a few more on there. If you're picky, you can drag them to where you want them to be. There you go. So let's get around to you guys answering that question. What would you do differently if you could go back to yesterday? While this is curing, let me know, and then we'll see if you're still here. And if you are, you might win the entire collection. So I see the question, can you remind me again if your gels have HEMA? I would say almost all of our gels do not have HEMA. You know that our one-step gels do not contain HEMA. We had a few of our older collections that still contained a slight amount of HEMA, but we are working on removing that, so soon all should be HEMA free. And like I said, we are 21 free, we are palm oil free. You know, we're trying to have a very healthy gel out there for you guys. I'm glad you love the VIP program. It's a wonderful program. And with all we have to offer, it's pretty easy to find 3 gels you'd like each month. It's also fun to save up the credits and buy an entire collection with VIP credit occasionally. Yeah, Pastel Dream's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to scroll through and see if I can find an answer to that question. I did see someone mention that they wish they had taken more videos of their kids. That hits home with me too. I love seeing all of that. All memories. Let me put all these in here for you guys. Let me see if I can find that, but that's stuck with me. I believe it is Roulette Girl 67. Roulette Girl 67, are you still on with us? Let me see. Anybody see? Oh, now I got to scroll back down. Roulette Girl, are you still on? Yeah, Bunny Hop is also beautiful. Oh, I'm glad you love them. They are the best quality.